Hands together and Merry Christmas to the RPW network. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a KR day. Of course, for you guys watching, it is currently Christmas. For me, it's a couple of days before, but we have a jam-packed, fun little present-sized rise for you here today, ladies and gentlemen. We had never done this before. We didn't know this was going to be happening too. Vince thought it was a good idea to have a little Christmas special of Rise, ladies and gentlemen, on a Wednesday. Of course, it used to be on a Wednesday back in the day. So, you know, everyone's enjoyed their day. Everyone's had all their food, opened all their presents, enjoyed family time, and they can relax with a nice little Rise show to end off their day. Ladies and gentlemen, we only have 5 matches today. Again, a lot of the superstars on the roster were away with family when the show was being ready. So we have 2 title matches, though, opening up with a YouTube Championship match. The former, or the current, sorry, I should say, longest randomized YouTube champion. It's Christmas. My brain is all scrambled. The current longest YouTube champion, Acolyte Tyler, ladies and gentlemen. And Dragon Monarch, of course, trying to break that record. Speaking of broken records, Drew, the new United Kingdom champion, ladies and gentlemen, in today's main event, up against Fredo. Now, it's not for the UK Championship, of course. It is for the Network Championship. I'm surprised Drew is even here in the building, ladies and gentlemen, after a hellacious matchup at Christmas Carnage against Poke for the United Kingdom Championship. The brand new champ of Fury will be main eventing today against Fredo for the Network Championship. JC Brooklyn going up against Oliver freaking Kings in a number 1 contenders match. This was done backstage, ladies and gentlemen. JC Brooklyn said they want revenge on Ryan Curtis. Apparently it was a fluke that Ryan Curtis beat them, and they want their revenge. But Ryan Curtis said, you're not getting a match in the final World Warzone of the year. No, no, no. You got to earn it, ladies and gentlemen. So the winner of that match will go to the final World Warzone of the year, up against Ryan Curtis for the Cruiserweight Championship. We have a fun-filled one-on-one between 2 rookies taking place here today. Eddie Jones Jr. and Smiley going at it with a female tornado tag match. Of course, the brand new female women's tag team championships are now back in RPW, which is very, very fun indeed. So a women's tag team match here today to celebrate the brand new belts being back. There's going to be a lot more of those matches going forward, of course, on both shows and on Rise. The team's trying to prove that they deserve those beautiful new championships. And just a lot of fun to be had in general. 5 matches, a short show, but we get a Christmas special of Rise. 2 championship matches opening and closing, and a lot of fun to be had. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your Christmas by now. If you are watching this later on in the day, hopefully you guys got all you wanted, had all your amazing food. You know, hopefully all your families and yourselves are all healthy and well, and you just had a fantastic festive little rest. A nice week off of RPW, off the main shows at least, but Rise still continues. Big spear off the target by Dragon. Romanic goes for it again. Tyler was mid-air, ladies and gentlemen, gets caught with the spear of Dragon Romanic. 1, 2, 3, and he is yeeting on Christmas Day, ladies and gentlemen. A mid-air spear again. I feel like there's going to be a lot of quick matches today. It might be the quickest Rise we've had, but it's a nice little Christmas special nonetheless. These superstars are giving up their own Christmas time in order to, you know, put on a show for these amazing fans here in London, ladies and gentlemen. So shout out to all the superstars and the fans in attendance, and shout out Dragon Romanic going for the record for the longest YouTube champion. 2-on-2 tag team action last week on Rise. Clara Ray and Willow Sky, they lost in their tag team debut together against Crystal Crimson and Madison Fox, ladies and gentlemen. Today they go up against Sasha Fierce and Baby Cash. Now, Sasha Fierce and Baby Cash, of course, were at Christmas Carnage. They had a chance to be the first ever brand new women's tag team champions in that TLC triple threat tornado tag match, but they fell up short. Nice big tag team matchup today. And again, that's why I love these tag belts, ladies and gentlemen. It gives the women not only another belt to fight for, but just more matches in general. Like, these 4 superstars may not have been booked today. They may not have been at Christmas Carnage. It just gives superstars more opportunity in RPW. And I can never be mad at superstars getting more opportunities in Regents Pro Wrestling. I can't be mad at it. So it's very, very exciting, especially when new championship belts come into play. New superstars get the limelight and get to show why they belong in RPW, ladies and gentlemen. A very exciting time indeed. Willow Sky, first ever female Regents Rumble winner. Of course, the Regents Rumble's coming up now. We're coming up to New Year's, ladies and gentlemen. No word on if New Year's Resurrection is going to be around or not. We're going to have to wait and see if that is indeed a thing that we get to witness in 2025 or not. But Clara Ray Willow Sky absolutely taking over as of right now. Sasha Fierce is wobbling for Woe Warzone Superstars, I've just realized. 2 Woe Warzone teams again. Some teams are both of the same brand. Some are cross-brand. Willow Sky missing on the moonsault. And there's a door, a Christmas door, from under the ring by Clara Ray. Sasha Fierce on the rope. Willow Sky on the not the table, sorry, on the door. Baby Cash rolls out. Probably smart to roll out after going face first on that door. Hurricane Rana. Back first goes Willow Sky. Again, smart to roll out. Clara Ray into the ring. Big suplex by Sasha Fierce. Sasha's been a bit quiet as of late. Used to be a big talker in RPW. Been a bit quiet. Not on the best of form over on Woe Warzone. As she locks up with Willow Sky. Punches and kicks are connecting. Nice DDT. Clara, the rookie from behind him. I'm a big fan of Clara Ray. Down on the door goes Sasha Fierce. And Ray to the outside. Baby Cash coming over. There's a light pole from underneath the ring. A PKO on the outside by BK. Great tag team action here today. Big splash in the corner. Pinfall on the outside. Rebecca's got a ways to go, though. She makes it out there. Just a 1 count. A barbed bat. Very Christmassy indeed. Comes out to play for Sasha Fierce. And the 2-on-1 goes down outside. Another pin for Rebecca. I mean, you can count from in the ring. You can see the shoulders from in the ring, I'm sure. Goodness gracious me. I mean, she gets a 1 count. A 2 count, sorry, broken up. Sasha setting up. If BK can run interference on this one, keep Willow Sky down. That could be all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Sasha with the pinfall. Rebecca goes over. 1, 2, and 3. And a first tag team win since the belts have been introduced for Baby Cash, and Sasha Fierce. Could they be next in line for a title match against Bobby and Lilith? Here's the question. There's so much competition now in the women's division. I'm very, very excited for it. Both superstars in the ring. Eddie Jones Jr. I'm a big, big fan of, ladies and gentlemen. And, oh my goodness, Smiley used to be yellow. Used to have a smile across his face. He's changed, maybe fed up with the losses that's been happening in his career. Big splash by Eddie Jones Jr. I think Smiley has become angry, ladies and gentlemen. Big elbow to the back. A change of look from Smiley, who has to go up against a big man, Eddie Jones Jr. Cruiserweight versus definitely not a cruiserweight. And Eddie Jones Jr. off to a strong start. Smiley with the reversal. The half and half hair. The red face. Smiley's gone to a dark place, ladies and gentlemen. On Christmas Day, of all things, he's not feeling very Smiley. Not feeling Eddie Jones Jr. shoving him off. And again, you can't compete. A man like Smiley can't compete with the big man of Eddie Jones Jr. I'm a big fan of Eddie Jones Jr. I can, see him doing real big things in RPW. I really, really can. No pun intended. He's a big boy. But I can see him doing, having a good career in Regents Pro Wrestling. I really, really can. He's a big body. He's tough to take down. I could see him being like an Eli Cordy from last year in the Rumble this year, next year, when he just dominates. No one can take him out. I mean, how can you throw? You need 5 men alone to throw this man over the top rope in a Regents Rumble matchup. You really, really do. I can see him being a real fan favorite for the Iron Survivor of the Rumble match. Smiley going for a submission, middle of the ring, potentially. I still don't know too much about Smiley, about his moveset, about what he's good at and what he's weak against in RPW. I'm still trying to learn about Smiley in the ring. Normally rookies, like, I see a few matches and I'm like, okay, I know their strengths, I know their weaknesses, I know what to look out for. But Smiley's sort of a under the radar one. I don't have too much information on Smiley. I've got to learn what gets him going in the ring. I've got to see more from him as well. His face paint deteriorating rather heavily. He's trying to put on a show now. He's trying to put on a match against big man Eddie Jones, who's forced to roll out. Gets back in ripcord. Big clothesline takedown. Hooks that tree trunk of a leg. Goes for the pinfall. Gets a 1 count though. Jones to the corner. Smiley somehow able to actually get him upside down in the corner. Kick to the chest. Gets reversed. Eddie Jones rolls out. Big uppercut. Flying through the skies is Eddie Jones Jr. Down goes Smiley. Has to force his way back up to his feet. Irish whip. Off the rope. Big kick to the chest. Down goes Smiley yet again. Slowly up to his feet. Oh my god, what a reversal by Smiley. The cruiserweight. Eddie Jones Jr. start to go for a Hurricane Rana or something. I don't even know what he was going for. Smiley able to reverse though. Smiley able to fight back. And it would be a big win for him. Elbow to the face caught him. Eddie Jones Jr. draws blood, ladies and gentlemen. There's red on the face of both superstars now. Jones focusing on that leg. I can't tell if that's face paint or blood on the face of Smiley. Rights and lefts connecting. A pure fighter is Eddie Jones Jr. back in the corner. He's not letting him escape. Nice reversal. Smiley going to fight his own way out, though. An FYF. Shades of Nicole O'Grady with the spin kick on Eddie Jones Jr., who has the resiliency to kick out at 2.5. Smiley now goes up to that top turn. Buckle FTN. Who remembers when Coleman used to use that move, ladies and gentlemen? Don't know if Smiley's going to have a new name for it. Combs definitely not going to be using it as the big beefcake that he is now, but Smiley gets a massive win on Rise. Literally massive against Eddie Jones Jr. He's not going to be upset with that one, that's for sure. Penultimate match and the #1 contenders match, ladies and gentlemen. I did tell you it's going to be a quick one today, just for a Christmas surprise. Little 5 matches on the card here today. Oliver freaking Kings, former Cruiserweight champion, against Disciple Brooklyn, former 2-time Cruiserweight champion. Of course, Brooklyn held it 2 times for a combined 11 days. Ladies and gentlemen, Oliver freaking Kings had that belt not even over 100. I need to get the exact date, the exact days. The king of the Cruiserweights, ladies and gentlemen. Also a 2-time champ, by the way. 146 days with 5 defense. On top of that, he also had it for 16 days afterward as well, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute insane record, insane reign was Oliver freaking Kings, the king of the Cruiserweights. The winner of this match faces Ryan Curtis on the final World War Zone of 2024, ladies and gentlemen, for that Cruiserweight champion. The winner of that match, if one of these two win, will be a 3-time Cruiserweight champion, which is absolutely insane. Big matchup for both of them. That is for sure. Cruiserweight championship match on the line against Ryan Curtis, who I'm, assume they both think they can handle. I mean, especially someone the level of Oliver freaking Kings. I mean, Disciple Brooklyn has, again, already lost to Ryan Curtis for this championship, so they think it was a fluke. I never understand when people say that it was a fluke. Like, you have to, how, why was it actually a fluke? You know what I mean? There's no reason for it. As Oliver freaking Kings, the king of the Cruiserweight, showing why he is, ladies and gentlemen. A little taunt to boot as well. Gets Brooklyn back up to their feet and back into the ring for a beating, ladies and gentlemen. So good to have Oliver freaking Kings back in RPW, back in the ring, back competing for his Cruiserweight championship. Coming to see what he has in store. Kick to the mid-section. Look at this from Oliver freaking Kings. What a maneuver indeed. As he flies up to the top turnbuckle. JC Brooklyn is down. Sellout crowd here in London. Boom. Down goes Kings onto JC Brookers. Goes for another taunt as well. Just in case, ladies and gentlemen, you need some more very cocky, very ministry of Oliver freaking Kings to just rub it in. Oh, I hate this move. I really, really do. Ben Fuller does it as well. There's nothing against the move. I just think it's such a waste of time for minimal damage. I don't think you're doing as much damage as you could compared to other, I don't know. Maybe it's just the wrestling fan in me. Big move from Oliver freaking Kings. Has JC Brooklyn down. Oh, and what is this guy? Disciple cut. There's always something going on, ladies and gentlemen. JC Brooklyn with the roll-up from behind on Oliver freaking Kings, trying to steal one and go to World War Zone. In the #1 contenders match, ladies and gentlemen, Kaiju ran down ringside, distracted Oliver freaking Kings. He's arguing with the referee. It's typical Cure, ladies and gentlemen. It's mind games, that's for sure. And oh boy, he's not going to be happy with that result, that's for sure, but Brooklyn will. Well, it's time for the main event here today. Now, KR's a big fan of Jocko. You guys know that Jocko's my GOAT. Jocko's the greatest ever in RPW. This man right here, though, ladies and gentlemen, the fact that he's even in the building, not only in the building, the fact that he's competing today, ladies and gentlemen, after a grueling, hellacious matchup against Poke at Christmas Carnage, Acolyte Drew, just a level above, a standard to really behold. Ladies and gentlemen, from behind. Oh, Drew, I'm speaking good of you for once. Oh, and from behind, Fredo attacks the champion from behind. This is for the Network Championship, of course, ladies and gentlemen. Drew fighting back, though, outside of the ring. I mean, Drew was all the way up the ramp, all the way up the stage against Poke at Christmas Carnage. Drew fighting back. This is for the championship here today, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the combo by Fredo. Again, it gets reversed on the outside as these two go back and forth. Not even in the ring. Bell's not even begun. These two do not like each other. One from Fury, one from World Warzone, battling it out, ladies and gentlemen. One-on-one for the Network Championship. What a start. This is to the main event as Drew finally gets some momentum. Fredo goes down. Network Championship just got left, ladies and gentlemen. It just got left. Fredo has it up. Drew from behind. Big kick to the face. Fredo, I think, we're going to try and use that championship potentially. It is not a Extreme Rules matchup. That's for sure. Drew stops himself just shy of the ring. Is there even a referee in the ring, ladies and gentlemen? Is the question. Drew enters the ring. The bell has been rung. The bell has been rung. Drew's not even got his attire off, ladies and gentlemen. His entrance attire off. Just yet. Fredo with a taunt. I think the referee's stopping it. Fredo, yeah. The referee lets him take his gear off, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. The main event is underway for the RPW Network Championship, ladies and gentlemen. I think we have some audio issues. The crowd, I mean, they're definitely louder than we can hear right now. I think there's some audio issues going on. It keeps like going to silence for some reason for a second and then popping back in. Like then it like drops to silence, which definitely is not happening in the arena. It's popping. It's booming right now, ladies and gentlemen. So no idea what's going on with the audio. Hashtag blame Brett. It's Christmas. We'll let him off, ladies and gentlemen. He's naturally not here today. Oh, face first goes Drew. We have a stand-in for Christmas Day because Brett is away with family. So all the best to Brett during this time. Drew, though, not looking ideal. Well, Fredo with the submission. Drew, middle of the ring. He's going to fight out of that one, though. Turns him around, kick right to the chest. I don't know what's going on. The audio just goes silent for some reason. Hey, maybe we do need Brett in RPW, because without him, we have stuff like this going on. Pinfall by the Acolyte. One count and a kick out. Both superstars back up to their feet. Fredo Irish whip into the corner. Referee trying to get in the way. But Fredo standing tall. Drew has not looked his best self. Again, the fact that he's actually defending. He wanted to defend as well. It's not like Vince booked him after, you know, he just had one of the biggest matches, or the biggest match of his career. Drew wanted to defend against Fredo today on Rise on Christmas Day. So, like I say, fair play to him, ladies and gentlemen, because not many superstars would be able to defend a championship after winning a championship a few days earlier. Really, really, really high praise for Drew for even being in the ring here today, ladies and gentlemen. But at what cost is it? Is the question, because ultimately, Fredo is looking like he's on his way to becoming Network Champion yet again. Unless Drew can get some momentum in this one, it is not looking ideal for him. Big drop kick. And Fredo eyeing up the, for some, I mean, they're very loud, but for some reason, the silent crowd here today. FaceTime. Oh my God, gets reversed. Oh my God, gets reversed. Pop Rocks also gets reversed, ladies and gentlemen. What a sequence from the two. Back and forth they go. Finisher for finisher. Oh. Down goes Fredo. Back up to his feet slowly. Irish whip. Off the rope. Rebound. Big reversal from Fredo, who gets caught, ladies and gentlemen, with the pop rocks. Referee slides in, and Drew almost retains, gets a 2 count. Fredo somehow, I mixed up the 2 words, somehow kicks out, and Drew is shushing, ladies and gentlemen. Fredo back into the ring. He keeps trying to go for, like, a clothesline or something. Keeps getting reversed, though. Back into this one. He misses. Right-hander. Co next, though. Fredo finally, with the clothesline, ducks him. Goes back. Big backdrop. Down goes Drew into a big spine buster on the canvas. Fredo could maybe be setting up for something big. Irish whip. Off the rope. No. Gets reversed. Drew taking over. Yet again, bit of a back and forth. Springboard kick. Gets reversed. Misses the target, ladies and gentlemen. Misses the mark. Fredo's loving this move. It's kind of like a burning hammer in a way. Oh, no, that's a different one. Sorry, that's a nice neck breaker from the fireman's carry position. Over into the corner. Fredo head full of steam. Big clothesline. Menacingly. Setting up the network champion from behind. FaceTime connects. One of the most brutal FaceTimes I've seen in all my time. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, and 3. And a new network champion has been crowned. Is it because of the match Drew went through on Sunday? Is it because Fredo attacked him during his way to the ring? I don't know. Fredo won't care as he reclaims what he says is rightfully his, ladies and gentlemen. And again, he is the new RPW Network champion on Christmas Day of all things. He is back as champion. Merry Christmas. Hopefully you enjoyed your day, enjoyed your rise. We'll catch you next week for the final show of 2024. This is who we are.